our fans in the background.
They want us back. They want us back,
boys.
baby.
Energy, boys. All right.
Here they come.
All right. You're gonna go first. I'll go second. It's fine.
Let's
go, Charizard.
Big Charizard energy.
Make it happen.
Big Charizard energy.
Introduce yourself. Say a couple words.
My name is Michael Higgins.
Mi nombre es
My brother is
Michael.
the man. He's the CEO of Squirtle Squad LLC, and all these people are the top salesmen of Squirtle Squad LLC. And we brought them here today to celebrate this with everybody. Let's get some round of applause.
Ok,
Let's get
aquí
some
ya van
round
a
of
ver ellos
applause.
sus
We
paquetitos.
sell salesmen to salespeople. Thank you.
All right.
Y ellos tienen una empresa que se llama Squirrel LLC. Y están abriendo 3 paquetes. Ahí va el primero.
Need help, just let me know.
That's what I did.
Right. There you go.
You got it.
This is a lot
You
of
got
stress.
it.
I can't handle this shit.
You got it. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Do I have to put it in here? Sorry.
Les recuerdo que estamos totalmente en vivo. Este es un en vivo de la Fundación Dog Money y Steve Aoki.
We
Bueno,
love
ya-
Dratini. We love Dratini.
Love
Oh my God,
that.
that's my favorite
Love
Pokemon.
that.
Is it really?
Second favorite Pokemon. I love Squirtle more, but I love Dratini.
Okay, let's get
That's a good
Squirtle.
card, though. We
That
love
is.
Dratini. We love
Dratini,
Double colorless. Darn.
Energía,
Arcanine!
Arcanine.
That's a great Pokemon. High stats. We love that. Oh,
Charmander.
I love Charmander.
Let's leave them. Let's leave them.
Sleeve it. Where's the sleeves?
Just sleeve
Can you
him.
sleeve my
Ya
Dratini?
quieren que
Your, which one?
Gary
Dratini?
Pokémon se los pongan en una funda. En una mica,
Ask
perdón.
me and I'll sleeve her up.
Ahí está Gary
Keep it going.
Pokémon.
Keep it going.
I'm
Keep it
really
going.
excited. I'm really nervous. I'm so sorry. Mom, thank you so much. Rich and I had a great time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Mom.
Sans
Thank you,
Drew,
Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
Switch.
Ooh, a Switch. I don't like trainer cards. I don't like trainer cards. Those are bad pulls. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
well that's all right. For the game, you need it.
I know, but I get
Starmie.
excited on the good ones.
Right,
You know.
yes,
Yeah,
I've noticed that.
yeah. Starmie is a good card. I love Starmie. Good Pokemon. Oh!
Bulbasaur.
I don't know.
Wait. But that's gonna be.
We gotta sleeve him up.
Let's
Yeah,
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, we got.
Come on, baby, baby. Oh, energy. Come
We're
on.
gonna
Get
save
Ah.
that Bulbasaur.
Ah, son los
that,
30k
get that,
Bulbasaur.
Get that. Come on.
We usually like water.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Energy.
Oh.
Now
Energy.
we go.
Come
Here
on,
we
baby.
go.
Here it comes.
Y le sale un...
Ooh.
Uf, Electabuzz. Electabuzz.
That's a
Okay.
cool
We'll take
Pokemon.
that
though.
one.
At the end of the day, it's still cool.
It's a poke. It's
Yeah,
a Pokemon.
it's a good Pokemon.
So that's okay.
Thank you for being here with me, Gary. I appreciate you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you. You're the best.
Yeah, my pleasure.
I would not want anybody else by my side.
Oh, I appreciate you hearing that. Thank you.
What's this one?
Oh, you already opened that one, dude.
Now
got
we have a
Shadowless
Shadowless.
We have a Shadowless. Blastoise. Two
A ver.
Charizards in one pack. Never been done. Here we go.
This Shadowless box had 2 Charizards.
Aquí van a
already
abrir
pulled tonight.
otro sobre. Dice que ya salieron 2 Charizards
Three, come on.
del Shadowless.
Wait.
Y que pues tienen la esperanza que vaya a salir el tercero. A ver qué rollo. Les recuerdo que estamos en vivo.
I'm calling water type.
He's calling a water type. Brutal.
Any water type energy.
Brutal.
A ver, Pokémon Center.
Ooh.
Grow
We all
Light.
love dogs. We don't deserve dogs.
Growlithe, that's
Eradicate.
Super Duper Danny's favorite.
Super
And
duper.
she pulled a Charizard earlier, so
Does she want to trade?
I love your energy.
Does she
I
want to
love
trade a
your
Rat?
energy.
Does she want to trade a Ratchi for a Charizard? Ooh, ooh. Look
I
at
started
that.
you.
Look at that.
Charizard energy.
Love that. Ooh.
Voltorb.
Exploding Pokemon.
Bullpix.
Adorable. Pidgey. Lame.
Pidgey.
Do you? Well, not everyone's perfect. Fighting. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh, second.
Energía y queda uno más. Ah, entrenador. Qué mal sobres.
let me get him.
How lame is that, Michael?
Now, be
Wah,
nice.
wah,
Be nice to him.
wah.
Let me get
Y
the
les queda un
cards.
sobre, que es el de primera
Trade you
edición.
those for a first edition base pack.
Michael, you
How's
got one
that?
more, right? You got
That's
one
it.
more.
That's the big one.
You got one more, baby.
I'm sorry, Mom. Rich and I had 2 beers. It wasn't us. It was the. We love you, Mom.
We love you, Mom and Dad.
Double the beers we typically
Dad.
have. Here we go.
Centering looks great. To the boys in Corvallis, Oregon.
Corvallis, Oregon, go Beavs.
Go Beavs. Sorry lost tonight, but
They
we're
did
gonna
not
get one.
cover the cover. They did
Go
not.
Ahí está su
Make
último
over.
sobre, que es primera edición en
But go
Charizard.
Beavs.
This is a big moment in my life. I'm
Michael
sorry, Gary.
Higgins opening
Es
the
un
last
gran
pack
momento
here.
en su vida. Michael les va a abrir el último
Dun,
paquete.
dun,
I get anxious and
Híjole, de haberme enterado antes de esta apertura la hubiera transmitido desde más temprano. Porque sí sé que duró como unas 3
Thank you,
horas.
Gary.
He's
Aquí
gonna
hubiéramos estado.
Ooh, careful, that's a lot of money right there, sir.
I have a hard
Be
time
careful.
performing under
Ooh.
pressure.
God.
Thank you, Gary.
Ya Gary Pokémon le ayudó a
Your girlfriend's
abrirlo.
the same thing, Michael.
Porque ya estaba rompiendo el sobre muy feo. De igual forma,
Careful.
dijeron hace rato que
Ooh.
andaban borrachos, así que
The
lo más
coolest
seguro es que lo
Pokemon.
destruyan.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Under.
This is for James Higgins and Henry Higgins
Henry
the
Higgins.
hero.
He's going to be a great kid.
that we needed.
Henry Higgins, we're going to pay for your college right here.
Energía,
Right. You're going to go to Oregon,
Oregon.
State. Henry Higgins. Go Bees.
I like Polygon. It's a good Pokemon.
Henry Higgins. You're going to be just like your mom.
Oh,
Charmeleon.
Charmeleon. That's a great.
Going Oregon
That's a
State.
great pull.
Great pull.
That's a great pull. That's a great pull.
Here we
Henry,
go. Here we
Henry,
go. Here
Henry,
we go.
You're going to college, baby. You're going to
My
college.
chop.
Henry Higgins going to go to
And who
college
does he
with this
evolve
next
into?
poll. Here we go.
Charizard.
Hello.
Charizard, Gary.
Hello.
Charizard,
Let's go,
Gary.
baby.
I
Let's
love
go,
your
baby.
energy.
Come on, come
Let's
on,
go.
come on, come on,
Let's
come
go,
on, come
Gary.
on, come on.
Hey,
Machop.
everybody, Henry's going to college.
Henry's going to college with this poll.
Here we go. Oh,
Not
we
with
like
that
lightning.
one, but the next
We don't
one.
like lightning. We like
Henry will
water
go
and
to
fighting
college.
energy. That's good luck.
Henry will go to college, not with a Ghastly, but with the next call.
Be one more regular one.
Bonita.
Come on.
It's okay.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Now.
Ya siguen
Oh, no, it's not.
Ooh, a
Angela.
10. Not valuable, but cool.
sin valor pero
Here we
chido.
go. Let's go.
You know, I did
Let's
lose
go.
track.
Is the next one the one?
I lost track.
Is the next one the one?
Is the next one the one? Here we go.
Creo que la siguiente es
Let's
energía.
go, let's go, let's go. Energy.
Damn it.
Energía de planta.
Energy.
You got this.
You got it.
About do it.
Squirtle.
That's my favorite Pokemon! That's my favorite Pokemon! Let's go! Let's go! That's my favorite
Están
Pokemon!
haciendo mucha fiesta
I'm wearing a Squirtle shirt.
y no les va a
Hell
salir
yeah.
como
He's
que,
matching
bueno, no
his
les ha salido
card.
nada
my
bueno.
goodness.
Was
Wait,
not
wait, wait.
planned
Pero
at all.
esperemos
Is the
si
next one gonna be
sale
the
algo
big one?
padre.
Next one might be an energy.
The next one might be an energy or it might be in the camera. And here we go.
Gary, I'm really stressed.
Here we go. Here we go. Get in there.
Oh, Ninetales. Muy bien.
Let's go. Let's go, Gary.
Love that, Gary. Let's go,
Wow,
Gary.
That is phenomenal.
I got to get him right in.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a
Thank you so
valuable
much.
Card.
Thank you so much, Gary. Oh,
Yeah.
that is a great card. That Squirtle is a great card. Squirtle is the best Pokemon ever. You heard it here first. Squirtle for life.
Squirtle es el mejor Pokémon del mundo. Squirtle
Hey,
para
so-
siempre.
Base Ninetales.
Hey, so
Oh
Gary,
my God, I love that.
So Gary,
That's
we
some
have,
Ninetales.
Gary,
we have-
great work together.
Gary, we got 3 more packs.
Oh, is that right?
We got 3 more, Gary.
Okay.
Ellos
Can we
tienen
go
3
ahead and make
paquetes
this
más.
Yeah, let's do it.
If I'm gonna open any Pokemon cards, it's gonna be with the one and only Gary. Am I right?
All right.
King Pokemon.
Come on, Squirtle.
My favorite Pokemon, dude. I got a Squirtle. I got a Squirtle. That was the coolest thing that could have happened to me in my life. This has been the greatest moment of my life. Gary, you're so awesome.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Michael,
Thank you.
what are these? Michael, what are these?
Those are your cards.
Those are unlimited? We're unlimited.
Okay. Want to give them to me, and I'll
Sure. Anything, man.
get them
I
out.
trust you.
Okay. You just tell me.
These are nice.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. This is my rent money for the month, so we're gonna see what happens here, team. Vegas. Here we go.
Ahí va el
1,
primero.
2, and 3. Here we go.
This is big.
So Gary, do I flip it now?
This
Or do
is
I flip
big.
them over? Like the whole thing?
Put the whole thing over.
Whole thing over. Here we go. The first one.
Peel 'em off. Well, you already got the rare, so
We got the trainer.
that's the rare.
Se equivocó.
Yes.
We got an energy of
Yes.
water. We got
Water.
an energy again.
Drink.
Drink. Ooh.
Se
Again, not
equivocó
the most
y
valuable, but
no salió el
kind
trainer.
of the most cool. Another trainer.
Este sobre no va a tener nada bueno. Vamos a
We
ver
all need a nap.
qué tiene. Drowsy,
Ooh, gosh.
Machop's a
Machop.
great
Look at this
Pokemon.
guy in the gym. Look at that one-hand press. A Caterpie. A Seal. Another trainer.
Great pull. Great pull. Great
Hey,
pull.
we'll
Everybody.
take
Great
that pull. We'll take
Great
that
pull.
pull.
Great pull. Great pull.
Next one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go.
Flip it.
Upside down. Let's make it
Big
happen.
Charizard energy from the
Super
crowd.
Trainer. A fighting.
Fighting. Drink.
An energy.
Charizard energy from the boy in front.
Coughing. COVID.
Vulpix.
Vulpix. Ooh, I like that.
Phenomenal
Vulpix.
Pokemon.
Again, not the best, but one of the coolest. Trainer gone.
Gust of Wind. Bonita. Jinx.
We love that. Rat.
Eradicate.
Trainer.
Oh.
Brutal.
Okay, one more.
One more. Here we go.
Which one was
1,
the Blastoise?
2, and 3. Flip the whole thing.
Charizard
We got an
energy from the
energy.
crowd. Charizard energy from
got
the
another
crowd. Water
energy.
type. Let's go. Let's
We
go.
got a trainer. We got a Diglett.
Diglett.
got a Pikachu.
Oh, Jello Chicks Pikachu.
The OG.
You love to see
We
that.
got a Ryan Reynolds, everyone.
That one was for
Here
the
it is.
fans. That one was for the fans.
For the fans.
Thank you. Thank
For
you.
the fans. Here we go.
Oh,
Harden.
Metapod sucks.
Metapod.
Metapod sucks.
Another cough.
Coughing.
Yeah, coughing kind of sucks.
Sandshrew.
Sandshrew
Love
kind
it.
of sucks.
Revive. And we have a
Farfetch.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
No,
I like
you got
that.
another one. Farfetch just died.
Kadabra.
Oh.
Hey, I'll take it. That's fun. That's
Muy
cool.
bien.
I'll take it. I'll take
Great
it.
work from the crowd. Thank you, everybody.
Hey, tip your bartenders, everyone. Tip your bartenders. Thank you, sir. That was awesome.
All yours. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, this is awesome. That's cool. You did a good job, man.
Aquí le están pasando un base set pack.
Okay. Okay, this was the odd base pack from the 3 boxes. So this gentleman won it.
Oh, you can't see anything.
You can open it. No, but you can see there, right?
And by the way, Gary, we have a special surprise after this, so do not leave the stream, guys.
Ah,
We have a
todavía
surprise
hay una
announcement
sorpresa.
after this you don't want to miss, okay?
You all stay put.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's give it a go.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you need help, just let me know.
All right. I shout out Eric for inviting me from LA, and
Yes.
and getting a Pikachu
Oh,
right out the gate.
Right on top.
Right out
on
the
top.
gate.
I'm gonna have to sleeve that. That's a special card.
Yeah.
Okay.
hand that to you.
All right.
Let's see. Should we still? Let's still do this, right? At the gate. I can't imagine how many packs you've been around. Look at that. A Haunter. Hand that to you.
All right.
Dratini. That last guy was stoked on some Dratinis.
Yes.
Porygon. I can't imagine how many packs you've been around. Diglett. Haunter. Rattata. Wow, this is so anticlimactic as not.
Yeah, I know. We should have brought you on first, right?
Energy.
Energy, and here we go.
Don't be a trainer.
Will it?
Oh.
Okay,
Got a
well,
Pikachu though.
It's
Thank
still
you
a
so
rare.
much. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks for coming up.
Brought you on first.
Hey guys, so that will wrap the pack breakings for the day. We really appreciate you guys watching, hang with us. But there is a surprise. Gary, I hear that you have a video, a surprise announcement video, and it's related to Logan Paul. So would you explain this, please?
Aquí dice que Gary tiene un
Okay,
video
guys, this is the
respecto a Logan
biggie.
Paul,
This is the biggie. Now y'all pay attention.
que es algo grande que pongan atención.
For about 8 months, I kept my mouth shut about the Logan Paul, Gary, King Pokemon, BGS 10 Charizard.
Por 8 meses me
I
quedé
promised
callado
Logan he was going to do a big video presentation.
Gary, can you give us a little bit of
respecto
background? Give us some
al
background
Charizard
information as to
PSG
what
de
this
10
is
de
even about,
Logan
'cause I
Paul.
don't know that everyone understands the backstory
Se ha
here.
caído,
It's a pretty
pero
big story.
saben que es una
well,
historia grande y
Like
quieren
many
que le
of you
digan
know, I
algo.
have 2 BGS 10 first edition base Charizards. A third one came out last November, I believe it was.
Que él tenía dos
And
BGS
I
10 y que apenas salió el
spent 6
tercero
months looking for that card,
en
trying to
noviembre
find out who graded the BGS 10
y que buscó
Charizard,
durante 6 meses
first edition base Charizard, because I wanted it.
porque él lo
I
quiere.
offered a lot of money for it. I offered
Ofreció
a
mucho
huge
dinero por él.
finder's fee. I worked for 6 months trying to find that card and never did.
Y que no la encontró.
So where does the story go from here?
Well, are we going to show the video?
They're going to show the video, but they're switching. You ready? Okay, we got it.
Le van a enseñar un video.
Okay, now I promised Logan
Él
back
prometió a
then
Logan
that when I found out
que cuando encontrara esa
where
carta,
it was, I promised to keep my mouth shut.
prometió
I
callarse.
had probably about 10,000 DMs and messages and emails, people asking me for the truth about this card. And I kept my mouth shut. I promised a friend that I wouldn't say a word about it, and I kept my word.
Prometió que no revelaría dónde encontrara esa
even for
carta,
my family,
que hasta su
because
propia
he
familia.
didn't want the word to get out about this card. Eventually, Logan told me that he said, Gary, I want you to do this video. I want you to do this video for us. He gave me permission.
Eventualmente Logan Paul le dijo que hiciera un video,
So
le
I
dio
thought, well,
permiso.
listen, Logan, you have 10 million followers or 20 million followers, something ridiculous. And I said, and you want me to do it when you can do it yourself?
Y le
And
está
he
diciendo
said,
que
this is
es
just as much about me
que
as it is
¿por
about
qué lo
him,
estás
so he wanted me to
haciendo?
do it.
¿Por qué hacer yo el video cuando
I
tienes
got
como 20
together
millones de
with the
seguidores?
fellas from Collecticon, and Collecticon we're going to have in Houston next weekend. We're all flying out to Houston next weekend. I'll have to recover all week, but so the Collecticon guys, they got together, they got a producer, they got the camera people, and we did
Que este video lo hizo
video
con las personas de
on this.
Collecticon.
And so
Es
this is a video
una convención
basically
que va a haber en Houston la
called
siguiente semana.
The Truth, the Whole Truth, and Nothing But the Truth about Logan, Gary, and the BGS 10 Charizard. This is
Ese es
a
un video
world
acerca de la
exclusive. I showed
verdad
some of our
entre Gary,
influencers last
Paul
night.
Logan,
None of them got it on camera. I
del
made
Charizard
sure
BGS
the
y que este
first
es un
time the
exclusivo
world is hearing the
mundial
true story out of
y que
my
aquí
mouth.
está la verdadera
The
historia.
true story. There's been a lot of supposition. A lot of people said a lot of stuff, but this is the truth because me and Logan know the truth about this whole thing. And so we did the video, and now we're going to show this video on this live stream to the entire world. Those 10,000 people that continued to ask me, finally you're going to find out in my own words what the truth about this was. So, that's the story, and hopefully
All right.
we'll get this up.
Here it goes.
Ahí está el video.
My name is Gary Hayes, and I'm known as King Pokemon. A lot of people called me King because I had the information. I always had the biggest collection.
I have probably the world's #1 Pokemon collection inside
Dice que
this case.
tiene-
I never did grow up, so I continued
Tiene la
with
colección de
Pokemon
Pokémon número
for the
uno del
last
mundo.
17 years.
There's no
Él es
other
muy
grade
famoso
to
porque
attend.
llevó
Beckett
a
grades so
el
much
precio de la
harsher.
historia
Yeah, pretty much the two
su
reasons
colección de
that people
Pokémon.
grade cards are #1 to keep their childhood memories protected. The other reason would be for value's sake, because the difference in one number, like between a 9 and a 10, can be a 10 times value difference. Between a friend of mine and I, his name was Eddie Brenneschultz, E-Birdman. Him and I had a decision to make when Pokemon started to tail off a little bit in
Ellos tuvieron la decisión
2002, 2003. We
que cuando
had
Pokémon
discussions
cayó,
every night for hours trying to figure out what we
tuvieron
could do to get the
discusiones
hobby kicked off again.
que
We
pueden hacer
decided
para-
on grading, and so we went with PSA.
que
That
pueden
has
hacer para
maintained to this
impulsar
day. You're going to
este
find about 8 to 10 times more PSA than you would Beckett.
el hobby del coleccionismo
Today,
y
I
fue cuando
believe there's about
decidieron ir con PSA
125 or less PSA 10
a graduar.
first edition base
Y que ahorita hay
Charizards. The
123
equivalent to a PSA 10
PSA
Charizard
10
would be the
base 10
9.5
Charizard.
Beckett. Beckett is Gem Mint. PSA 10 is Gem Mint. That's the equivalent. A pristine 10 in a Beckett slab. Anytime you get a 10
Que un
on one of
PCA
the
10, un
original
PCA
cards,
10 y un
you're
Beckett
shocked.
9.5 es lo mismo,
You have to remember
pero el
these
10 máximo es
sheets,
un
like I
poco
have
mejor.
behind me here, they were all stacked up. There were big rollers that roll those sheets off of each other, and then they get, you know, cut by these cutting machines and that. So getting something like that in pristine condition is very unlikely considering what they go through. 2 pristine 10s that I have, I got the first one quite a number of years ago, you know, in a collection that was already graded. Then the second one I got a phone call from Leon Hart, and he told me that he found the girl who had the second one and that she was interested in selling. We made the exchange, I got the card, and then Lee and I made a video on it, and I knew there would never be another one.
The pristine 10, and we got this one, both of them. Look at that right there, guys. That's incredible.
Aquí en el pristine 10 que había dos,
2020, when the pandemic hit in the early part of the year,
y que era con el 2020,
a lot of people
mucha
had
gente
extra time on
empezó
their hands.
a tener
Where they
tiempo
could sit at
extra
home, they could, look back and,
y
those
empezaron
memories
a
start
streamear
flooding
este
back
Pokémon.
in. Logan Paul was one of those guys,
Logan Paul
because
fue uno de
Logan
ellos.
Paul was a big Pokemon lover as a kid.
We pulled a Blastoise. It's a Blastoise!
He found me. He said, "Oh, I just want you to know I love your collection. I'd love to, see it sometime. But I didn't see that as being as big of a deal until my boys said that's a very big deal. They had a big party bus. They had about maybe up to 10 people or something. Logan didn't want to impose. He said, "Listen, Gary, I'll just come in by myself with one camera." I said, no, everybody can come in. That's perfectly fine. But the impressive part was him even considering that, thinking that he didn't want to impose on me. And I started showing him my cards, thinking to myself, this is a lot to do about, just coming over to check out the guy's Pokemon collection, right? After seeing my cards, seeing those 2 Beckett 10
Después de ver esos Beckett 10
along with all the other Charizards,
junto con las
he
otras,
asked me first, he said, Gary, do you mind if I talk to Devin privately just for a few minutes? He just considered everything. He didn't want to impose on me. He didn't want me to feel bad. I said, that's fine, do whatever you want. He asked Devin, he said, do you think your dad would mind if I made an offer, on his Beckett 10s? Of course, Devin made it very, very clear that would never happen. And it's true. Those 2
se ofendería si le hicieran una
cards were
oferta por esas
kind of
Beckett
like my
cards.
identity.
Y esos Beckett cards solamente hay 2 en el mundo, y hasta noviembre del año pasado ya salió la 10ª. Y la han estado buscando y creo que ya la encontraron. De eso se trata el video.
He asked Devin, well, do you think your dad might sell one of the other Charizards, one of the other PSA 10 ones? And Devin said, I really doubt it. Logan asked him, but would he be insulted or would he be embarrassed if I were to try to? And Devin said, oh, no, you're not going to embarrass him. He said, okay. And then he came back out here. He sat down on the couch and he went. His bodyguard in a Men in Black outfit came walking in with a briefcase in his hand.
Y aplaudió y llegó su guardaespaldas con un portafolio. Dijo, te quiero hacer una oferta por algo. La abrió. Estaba llena de dinero. No te voy a preguntar por el Beckett 10. Pero por tu PSA 10 te ofrezco $150,000. Y en la cámara vas a ver que le dice sí que no con la cabeza y que ya me han ofrecido muchas veces. Empezó a hablar de una forma muy personal. Me dijo, es que es algo que no puedo ir a Macy's a comprarlo. Cuando vi la pasión en sus ojos, verdadero amor, interés por lo que está ofreciendo, inmediatamente entendí que era real.
What would this mean for the hobby? Am I going to make him feel bad if I say no? How am I going to feel if I do sell one? I just couldn't
No, y lo pensé, dijo, ¿qué sería del hobby si no lo vendo? ¿Y qué sería del hobby si sí lo vendo? Y no pensaba una razón por la cual no. Bueno, si lo hago, no es por el dinero enfrente de mí, sino es por mi tiempo y todo. No es por esa razón, pero siento que es una cosa muy importante hacer. Entonces, ¿significa que lo vas a hacer? Le dije sí. Y fue cuando se compró un Charizard en $150,000, un PSA 10.
And he had a look on his face that was so real, and I felt so good
Cuando
about saying,
él vio
let's do it. And I never would have
que
thought I
Logan
could feel
Paul
that
se
way.
sintió muy bien, él dijo, no, sí lo hago.
I gave him the 8 PSA 10 Charizards I had, and I said, you pick which one you want.
Le di el PSA,
Obviously,
los
there's little,
8 cartas
there's
PSA 10
a
que
10, there's
tengo.
a scale, from a weak 10 to a strong 10. I thought, well, it's only fair. I'll
Y le
let
dije,
him pick which one he wants.
escoja la que tú
He
quieras.
got him in his hand. He scrolled through them. He pulled one out, and he said, "This is the one for all of us to see." He said, "This one is redder than all the other ones." I don't believe he ever put
Dice
it
que
in
le
his
gustó
pocket.
esa
I think he
porque
kept it in his hand the whole time.
dice que se veía más roja que todas las demás, por eso se la quedó.
Soon after, he got involved in some of my charity work, for the Aoki Foundation.
Después se
for brain health and
involucró
autism.
en
He became a friend, became a good friend.
la fundación de
I felt
Aoki
like I was
junto
right
conmigo
all along,
y
that
pues se
this
hizo un amigo
is
mío.
just a very, very good human being. A couple
Y
months
me di cuenta
later,
que es un buen ser humano.
somebody, I can't remember who, but somebody messaged me and said, "Did you hear there's a third BGS 10, a third pristine Beckett's first edition Charizard?"
Que unos
That
meses
hit me like a ton of
después
bricks.
todo
I
el
didn't think there
mundo
would ever be
empezaron a
another one.
decir que
I went
había
on
salido la
Graham
tercera
Steffen's
Beckett
show,
10 y que le
and
que le
on his
pegó muy duro.
financial channel, not a Pokemon channel.
I had the only two up until
Y ya
about
empecé a
3-4
llorar de
months
que él
ago.
tenía
Now,
las únicas
there
dos y
are
que como ahora hay una
3 of
tercera,
those in existence.
pues ya,
3
quiere que sea de él.
Beckett's pristine 10s.
Pristine.
Somehow somebody came up with one, graded it through Beckett's, and a third one came out. Nobody knows who it was. We don't know who it was.
Nadie sabe quién
I'm trying
es
to find them.
y lo están
I
encontrando porque
offered,
está en el anonimato.
for anybody who could find that third one for me, I offered $750,000 and $50,000 finder's fee.
$800,000 in total.
Y ofreció $800,000, $750,000 por la carta y $50,000 por quien le diga quién es la persona.
That they graded with all these other cards, they can get $750,000. They're going to come forward. Not a peep.
I'm scrolling across,
Que a pesar de los $800,000 que ofreció, nadie se le acercó.
4 or 5 months after, I was
5
invited
meses
over
después
again to Graham Steffen's house to watch the Logan Paul Mayweather fight.
de que
We
fue
watched
invitado a
the
ver la
preliminaries, we had a
pelea de
cookout,
Mayweather
we
y
were having a good time,
Logan,
and I'm sitting back on the couch,
que estando
and I'm
sentado él en el
looking
sillón y
at the
viendo
TV
la
set,
televisión,
and now suddenly Logan comes walking out to the ring
y ya
wearing
Logan
the
sale con la
BGS 10 first edition base Charizard. I
con la
almost
carta.
fell over. Almost everybody in
Que
the
vio que Logan
room,
Paul
they all know
traía
me
esa
real
carta
well, turned and looked at me like that.
y
And
vio
the
que él
things that
tenía
were going through my head is,
la
why didn't
BSG
Logan
Pristine
tell
10.
me? And then I thought, where did he get the card? I started getting pictures of it. Not only recognizing the card, where you can actually recognize slight centering differences, the holofoil stars in certain places. There was absolutely no question that that card he wore to the ring was my card.
Ah, la carta que él le vendió, él la mandó a gradar a BSG y resultó ser el Pristine 10.
When you're grading cards, there can very often be a gray area where something falls right between grades in the grader's own mind, in that person's own mind. Plus, you can get
Entonces, en
different
pocas
graders.
palabras,
You can
Logan
have
Paul
two different
destruyó
people look at it.
su
One
estuche
might
de
have picked it
PSA,
up, one might
la
not
mandó
have picked
Beckett
it up. Logan
y se lo
didn't
dieron
even
Pristine
cross
10.
my mind with any of this, in that because I knew the cards. Obviously, he took the card, he submitted it for a crossover, and he was able to get it upgraded, you know, from a PSA 10 to a Beckett Pristine. And yes, that's the same card I tried to do the same thing with. And one of the top 3 I thought were going to have a chance to get that 10, and I didn't quite get it, you know, over that little gray area between grades. And Logan was able to. I did ask Logan later, and he said, Gary, I couldn't tell you. He said that, you know, I was just planning this moment for so long to wear this. You know, if I ever got to fight Mayweather, that I was going to wear this card, and I didn't want to take a chance of spoiling the surprise.
Después le pidió disculpas a Gary diciéndole que no quería que no quería spoilear que él tenía la carta y que quería que fuera una sorpresa. Y pues dice Gary al final que no puede estar más feliz que Logan Paul es el que tiene la carta.
You could try to trade me your 2 for this 1, and I wouldn't do it. That tells me that what I believed that night in this room, that it meant more to him at that moment than it did me keeping it.
It's one of 3 in the world. It is my prized possession. Ever since I got this graded a 10, the momentum in my life has been crazy. This is my good luck charm. This is my prized possession.
The interest by the influencers and the celebrities have brought in a lot more people to the hobby. This hobby is safe, and this hobby is going to continue going. It's never been more popular or bigger, and a lot of that I personally attribute to people like Logan Paul.
Y bueno, aquí la historia larga. En resumidas cuentas, Gary le vendió un Charizard a PSA 10 a Logan Paul. Logan Paul lo mandó a gradear a Beckett. Salió Pristine 10. Gary como loco lo estuvo buscando ese Beckett 10. Ofreció $800,000, que eran $750,000 por la carta y $50,000 de comisión a quien le dijera dónde estaba esa carta. Y el día de la pelea de Logan Paul contra Mayweather, pues Logan Paul salió con la carta. Y pues así todo el mundo de que lo volteó a ver como con la mirada incómoda. Y pues güey que se quedó muy sorprendido. Después de que habló con Logan Paul, le dijo, oye, es que no te quería decir, discúlpame, era una sorpresa, es algo que yo tenía preparado. Y pues te sorprendí. Y bueno, no sé si ya se terminó el stream o no. Pero pues bueno, ahí la historia de la Beckett, la tercer Beckett 10 Pristine Beckett 10 Charizard, que solamente hay 3 en el mundo. Y si algún día corro con la suerte de encontrarme un Charizard por ahí tirado, estoy seguro que será el número 10, pero dudo mucho que me encuentre un Charizard base tirado por ahí. Y bueno, pues yo no sé, creo que ya terminó el video, no estoy seguro. Era un en vivo, al parecer sí. Era un en vivo de Dump Money. También está muy interesante esa historia de Dump Money porque como hubo una persona que era el asesor de cartas de Pokémon de Logan Paul, se llama Collector's Guru. Ya se terminó. Pero me encantaría mostrarles este video, el de Collector's Guru, que les iba a vender les iba a vender una. Miren, aquí está el video. Me encantaría mostrárselos para contarles esa historia de donde Dump Money sacó una de las cajas que bueno, que estuvieron ahí en este show, pues donde hicieron las aperturas que vendieron este peloncito que tú ves aquí. Bueno, aquí resulta que son en vivo. Aquí están los de Dump Money. Ay, es que me sale los comerciales. Prometo obtener YouTube Premium después. Aquí están los de Dump Money. Invitaron a Leonhardt y a ese otro streamer que la verdad no recuerdo su nombre, para qué mentirles. Y miren, de hecho aquí en la parte de atrás, si ven aquí con mi mouse, tienen hasta un alguacil, las cámaras y todo. Porque dice, pues miren, ya la persona dice que ya viene con la caja y lo estamos haciendo ahorita de una vez en vivo para en cuanto recibamos la caja, empezar a tener ¿cómo se llama? Pues empezar a ver las primeras impresiones, todo, porque voy a querer que ustedes abran la caja, ustedes son los expertos. Y bueno, Leonhardt es alguien que ya ha abierto varias cajas a Base First Edition, pues aquí ya le pusieron su... De hecho, esto fue a inicios de la pandemia, ¿eh? Por eso andaban todos bien protegidos con su cubrebocas. Y ya, pues, aquí ya llegan, aquí pues aquí están compartiendo algunas de sus cartas, experiencias, pláticas. Y ya por aquí creo que al parecer aquí es cuando llegan, me encanta, porque les abren. Aquí está Leon Harprat diciendo, mire, pues estos son sobres, estos son blisters donde venía un sobre. Ahorita esos blisters ya se sustituyeron, ya te los dan pues, en un cartoncito. Y ves, si ves aquí de este lado derecho, se ve que ya están saludando. Porque ya llegó el famosísimo Collector's Guru. De hecho, a esta persona en su momento, él como experto dijo que un Bulbasaur en PSA 10 valía $30,000. Entonces le pusieron un sobrenombre de 30K Bulbasaur, porque pues si un Bulbasaur de $30,000 se me hace un poquito caro. Bueno, no soy quien para dar precios tampoco. PSA 10, un Bulbasaur. Aquí lo están saludando, le están poniendo el micrófono y todo. Pues aquí bastante sorprendido. Y algo que nos encanta, miren, aquí ya empieza así, no sé si se pone algún aceitito en su cabeza o algo, pero se nota luego, leíto, no sé, el nervio. De aquí ya te empieza a platicar una historia de cuando yo la adquirí, yo fui con una persona, esa persona me dijo, yo desde niño tengo esa caja me la compró mi mamá y decidí guardarla y desde entonces la tengo, pero yo te doy mi garantía, etcétera. Y ya, bueno, pues aquí se ve que aquí tienen la caja y todo, pues aquí son sus socios inversionistas, que, bueno, hace un año no estaba el meme, pero ahorita quedaron como unos, y la carita de payaso de WhatsApp es la que utilizaría para ellos. Te digo que aquí te digo, todo esto es así, es una plática y todo. Y este güey te digo que da muchas excusas de como que esa persona fue otra persona que la conoció por medio de otra persona, y etcétera. Y aquí, bueno, se ve que ya abre la caja, porque según él había sellado con unos sellos. Hay un video cuando supuestamente la compra, le pone unos sellos. Aquí, mira, dice.
I have done lots of deals with him before. I've done all the inspections a normal person would be able to do without
Dice, y lo que me encanta, dice, yo hice todas las inspecciones que una persona normal haría, pero no un coleccionista gurú como él. No puedo creer que un gurú como él, que supuestamente lo contrató Logan Paul, por su expertise, se lo hayan comido con una caja Based. Que de hecho algo que sí sé y algo que lo ha dicho mucho Leonhardt cuando él ha abierto, siempre en el blister también está foliado con Wizards of the Coast. Bueno, tampoco no soy un experto, pero aquí, bueno, también lo dice. Y ahí le empiezan a sonar las alarmas, que de Wizards of the Coast, etcétera. Aquí ya están grabando cómo todavía con su blister y le presionan la parte de arriba para que se vean los sobres de adelante y dicen, pues eso es buen augurio, buen augurio. ¿Saben qué? La vamos a abrir de una vez. Y aquí voy dando 1000 explicaciones de cómo la consiguió, etcétera. Pero el chiste es ya, para no hacerles el video largo, aquí ya la empiezan a abrir con la navaja. Y pum, pues ¿qué crees? Bueno, me fui muy adelante. Aquí ya la abren, la sacan en cuanto la abren, sí, los primeros dos sobres son based. Aquí es esto, aquí dicen esto. Y dice, vamos a mover los primeros paquetes para ver a ver cómo se ve. ¿Qué buscamos? ¿Qué buscamos abajo? Abajo de los paquetes primera edición, y ya encuentran ya otros sobres de otro color. O sea, los primeros 4 son primera edición los sobres y los otros ya son de Unlimited y todo. Y luego los empiezan a abrir. Y mira, ya están hasta abiertos, los empiezan a abrir y tienen puras cartas de energía y todo eso. Mira. Y dicen, ni siquiera son cartas del base set. Dice, son de Jungle.
Oh, that's lovely.
Wow. Seller.
Yep.
Wow.
This is a resealed box.
Es una caja resellada.
Wow.
Y ya, pues el pelón este, aquí,
Lovely.
este de aquí, es cuando ya está buscando el número de su contacto. Y ya se va a los lejecitos a hablar y le empieza así a decir,
Are they open or sealed?
le empiezan a decir, no, güey, pues, qué pena. Mira, ya se va para allá a lo lejos.
Hi, we just opened the box.
Dice, oye,
literally live, and they're resealed packs.
acabamos de abrir los paquetes literalmente en vivo y son paquetes resellados.
There's like base set 2 mixed in.
Dice, hay base set 2, Jungle y hay de todo. Y absolutamente inaceptable.
Oh my gosh. Not expecting that.
Like immediately.
Y luego el vato, no sé por qué le dijo de inmediatamente, se podría decir.
Another box. All right.
Oh no, we have another box tomorrow that we're getting.
Ahí dice, y
Okay,
dice
awesome,
que mañana
awesome.
tienen otra caja que se las van a entregar mañana, etcétera. Y bueno, de ahí estos ya les consiguen otra caja. La otra segunda caja ya lo hacen como con un en vivo, creo que es con Poker Rep y otra persona. Y sí, ya las abren también, las van a venir en vivo. Y sí, resulta ser que es normal. Y una de esas cajas son de las que se acaban de abrir ahorita en el video que acabo de mostrar. Bueno, pues hasta aquí el video del día de hoy. Espero les haya gustado un poquito de lo que les pude decir de la apertura millonaria, un poquito de la historia de Gary y sus Pokémon Pristine Beckett 10. Y bueno, aquí esa historia de cómo fue que se consiguió una de esas cajas y cómo hubo una estafa en medio de esas cajas. Bueno, espero les haya gustado el video del día de hoy. Hasta pronto. Cuídense mucho.